All right, so let's start again. We had a hiccup there in the beginning, so for whatever reason it put the live on my personal page instead of my business page, so we fixed it. All right, so we're working on this pink sunflower door hanger. They call it a sunflower. I've never seen a pink sunflower, but whatever. That's what it's called. So I picked this up at Carolina Pottery over the weekend. Hello, everybody. Welcome. And all I did was take a block of foam, a spare piece of foam that I had. I keep a bag of extra pieces of foam. I glued it to the spot here in between the petals, and then I wired it in for extra measure. And then on the back, they've got this burlap. That's where the color for the petals comes from. And it does have a little wire hook on the back. I don't know if we'll add a different one or not, but so we're going to decorate this up a little bit. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello. Hi Nathan. Hey Josh. All right, so we've got these pretty pink and white flowers that I got from Carolina Pottery over the weekend as well. I also have these other pink flowers that we're going to use to fill in with. We have some of this white greenery. I'm not taking it out of the bag yet because this white stuff is like powder and just comes off. So we'll use that. And I've also got some boxwood that we'll use to fill in if we have any open spots on the green foam. We can also use moss. Hello, everybody. Welcome. And then we're going to use these ferns. I'm going to use these smaller ones, and we're going to use those for our base. But first, I want to make a little bow. So let me get some of this out of the way. How's everybody doing? Move that back so that I have a little room. I hope you all are doing well. Don't forget, we are still celebrating my birth month all month long. Every live, I will be picking a winner. Y'all want to know what you guys are going to win tonight? The only thing you have to do to win is make a comment on this live, okay? You have to, while we're live, you have to make a comment. All you have to say is hi, hello, whatever you want to say, as long as it's nice. And that will put you in the drawing for the stuff I'm giving away tonight. So you guys want to know what I'm giving away real quick before we get started, so you know whether or not you want to stick around? All right. Well, tonight it's going to be a little bit of tools. So someone is going to get a pack of my needles. They're going to get a rotary cutter. And they're going to get a beadsmith. This is what we use, the little metal hole punch, to put into the metal signs, put holes in the metal signs. So if you don't have one of those, you'll be getting that. So those are the three things that we're giving away tonight. All of this goes to one person. I'm only doing one drawing tonight. All right, so that'll be what we're going to draw for tonight. And at the very end, I will go on and do the picker just like I did last week. I don't know why I can't get it to work with YouTube, but whatever. I'll have to figure that out before Friday. All right, so that's what we're doing tonight. So how's everybody doing? Are y'all liking this 9 o'clock hour instead of 8 o'clock? You know, I was looking tonight. You know, one of the reasons I changed it is there's just so many people on Wednesday nights. And, you know, it's hard to get your audience when there's a whole bunch of people on. And I was looking tonight, and I counted no less than 7 lives just that I could see. So there's a lot of people on Wednesday nights. All right, so I am using this, gosh, can't even remember what it's called. This pink, it's got the white dash. They're actually crisscrosses. They're not. It's not the dash check. Those are nice gifts, aren't they? So I think I'm going to do 5-inch loops, and I'm only using one ribbon. And I'm going to make probably 3 or 4 loops on each side. So I hope y'all stick around for the end for the drawing. It's just my way of saying thank you guys for all your support. And like I said, every live on my page that I do this month, we will do a drawing, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. You like the time change? Yeah, I'm trying to get used to it. When 8 o'clock comes around, I get a little antsy because I've done 8 o'clock for so long. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something at 8 o'clock. So it's really hard for me not to, to do that. But it'll probably take me a couple of weeks to get over that. Just because I've done it for so long at 8 o'clock. When I first started at 8 o'clock, there was hardly anybody on. There was just nobody was on Wednesday nights. So it was pretty good. But see, that's 3 on each side. Let's see if I want to do another one. Let's just do one more. What the heck? Hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would really appreciate it if you guys would share this live. Not only will it put it on your page so that you can watch it again later if there's something that you wanted to see again or you missed. It will also let your friends know I'm on and maybe they'd like to come and watch too. All right, so I did 4 loops on each side. My tails are about 12 inches long. Maybe a little shorter than that. So everybody doing good tonight? Has anybody else got cold weather like we do? I swear we went from 90s to like 50s. Hey Brenda, you are back on Facebook. Hey Sin, thank you, hon. Our virtual bartender's in. Get your drinks while she's here, guys. Alright, so I'm going to take a small zip tie. Maybe. It may not work. Maybe too small. Might be able to get away with it. The bow's not that thick, so I can probably get away with this little. Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget, we're doing the drawing tonight. Again. Let's see, Carol won on Friday. Who won on Wednesday? I think that was Nancy, wasn't it? Nancy won last Wednesday. Then on Friday's live, Carol won. And then we'll pick another one tonight. So tonight I'm giving away a pack of the needles, a rotary cutter, and a beadsmith or metal hole punch. 90s in California, yeah. Well, we were in the 90s here the other day. All right, I am going to take a half a pipe cleaner and I'm going to put that through the back and I'm going to use that to help me attach this. It doesn't matter what color I use, I guess. I've got a short one right here. I keep these little short ones, so I'm going to tuck this in. You like that flower? I've seen them, a couple of them lately. They have them in yellow and pink. I got pink because, everybody's going to do the yellow because it's a sunflower. So I thought, why not do something with the pink instead? So that's why I got the pink one. They also had the beehive and the honeycomb. I saw somebody gone live tonight that's doing the honeycomb one. Yeah, frost warning. Yeah, I believe that. The weather is just crazy. All right, let me get my pliers here so that I can pull this tight. I'm having trouble with my eyes. I think I need to go and get them checked. All right, so I'm pulling this tight as I can. Cut this off. Now that pipe cleaner is what's going to help me attach it to my flower over here. Finally caught me live, Patty. I am so happy you did. Yeah, heavy frost. That's just, can you believe that for May? I mean, if I were in New York, I'd believe it because, they just had snow or something not too long ago, I thought it was. I remember when we were up there one year, we had snow on Mother's Day. It's crazy. I don't know, Mother Nature's not happy about something. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this pipe cleaner and I'm going to use a floral pin to get that in there. So let's get rid of the bow maker because this is the only bow I'm making that I know of right now. I did have a good birthday. Thank you very much for asking. My kids came and took me out to dinner the night before. The night of, my mom and I went out. So all last week, I think we ate out every night almost because it was just, we were celebrating. I'm going to cut this down a little bit because I don't need all of it. Now I'm going to take that pipe cleaner, I'm going to bend it, and I'm going to put my bow right here in the center. Get my glue on my floral pin here. Oh, shoot. Don't drop your floral pin in the glue. That's not the plan. Get some glue on there, and we're going to put it in at an angle. There we go. And let's do one more for good luck. I'm sorry if I'm missing any questions. Yeah, a lot of designers are on Wednesday nights. That's why I moved it to 9 o'clock, so it's a very full night. So if you're watching and you haven't made a comment yet, make sure that you leave a comment in order to be chosen for the giveaway tonight. All month long on my lives, on my page, and I'll tell you why I say my page in a minute. Exactly. Why cook when you can go out? You know, it's just the two of us right now. My husband's not here, so you know, sometimes it's just cheaper and easier for us to grab something to eat than for me to cook. Or we've been doing like the lean cuisine thing, you know, but you kind of get tired of those after a while. This week I've cooked more. All right, so there's our little bow. Now we're going to fill it in with flowers. So again, I've got these pink and white flowers that I got from Carolina Pottery. I'm just going to cut them off. I don't want the greenery off of here, the leaves, because they're just really ugly. Well, some of them I might have to. I'll have to take that one off later. We'll leave it on for now because they put it in between the flowers. So I'm pushing everything up and then I'm cutting the stem off. I hope you all had a happy Mother's Day and that y'all were able to do something fun or spend it however you wanted. I went shopping. If you watched my Facebook page, you probably saw that. Oops, wrong way. They are cute little flowers. I thought they'd be nice and dainty looking flowers for this project. I didn't want anything too big. Why do I keep pushing those up? I keep saying I'm not going to use them, but then I push them up. Now I left them on some of them because they are in between the flower pieces, so I can always go back and take those off later. But these are they're not really nice looking leaves, so we'll just toss those. So what I wanted to use is the smaller pieces of these ferns. This comes in different sizes. They've got these smaller ones and then the medium ones we used last week, and the larger ones I'll leave on there for something else. I also have some boxwood here, and then I have my little box of some leaves that were left over from a couple of projects that we can always throw those in there as well. All right, let's get this one. So that's 2 there. Whoops. Throwing my flowers everywhere. Those are too long. So yeah, Mother's Day was nice and quiet for the most part. Mom and I had dinner. I made us a couple of steaks. I mean, we wouldn't have been doing anything anyway if I hadn't been home, so it didn't really matter that I went shopping. She didn't want to go, so. Alright, so there's those. So it was a nice little drive out there. I got to talk to my husband on the way, and he kept me company while I was driving, because it's like an hour away. Alright, so we're going to use these around the base to fill in. Got my glue pot going over here. I also have a little butterfly. If you look on top of my piece of cake there, I got a butterfly that we might use in our little flower here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one on each side, and then if I have any extra, I will put them in between. And this is going to help cover up my foam as well. But you can always go back and add some moss, or like I'm going to do with the boxwood, add that in. Alright. Were any of you in the master class tonight on Hardworking Mom's page? Did you see Susan's project? Wasn't that cute? That little anchor thing? That was so adorable. And then she did a little flower arrangement with a bicycle. That was cute too. This is listed in my shop if anybody would like it. There's no picture of it because it's not done yet, but it does say made on Facebook Live. That's how you'll know. Also, I have some new items in my shop. I picked up some more baby butts while I was there. So I've got some more of the dark skin baby butts that were sold out in my shop. All right, so I know I had another one. There it is. I've also got ribbon. I've got some sign sets. I've got signs. So check out my shop, wreathdecorbydawn.com. I got ribbon by the yard. I need to add some more ribbon by the yard, as a matter of fact. There we go. And we're going to put this one down here. There we go. All right. Nice big loopy bow. I went shopping at Carolina Pottery. You know what? I think I want to put these flowers in first. Let's see how these are going to work, because these do not move up and down. So we're going to have to cut them off right there. Might have to get my pick machine out. Well, that didn't do any good because it just flew on the floor. That might work. These have little leaves on them as well. I'm going to put these, I think I'm going to do these on all four corners. I'm bending them upward. I don't want them to lay flat. I want them to point up. So we're going to get that in between there. If y'all are new to my page, please tell me where you're from so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. I also go back after my live and welcome you. It doesn't want to stand up. All right, we'll just leave it. Let me turn this around a little bit. Let's use another one of these. If y'all haven't joined the master class over at Hardworking Mom, you should do that. They're doing a special class all week long. They have all the designers from her group doing different things all week long, so it's something you ought to check out if you're not busy this week. Susan is one of the designers. I don't need it that long. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It means the world to me that y'all are here. Share this video if you wouldn't mind. And don't forget, we will be doing the drawing at the end. And I am giving away the rotary cutter, some needles, those plastic weaving needles that I use and that I sell in my shop. Let's see, let's do one more. Let me cut this down so I can get rid of this. Okay, that'll work. Anyway, I'm giving away the plastic needles, a rotary cutter, and a beadsmith, which is the metal hole punch we use to punch holes in our metal signs. So that's what the giveaway is tonight. So make sure you comment on this live in order to be entered, because it's a random comment picker, so it picks based on your comments. There we go. No, it doesn't need to be that long. I keep doing that into this little trash can. They keep plopping out of it and going onto the floor anyway. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. So if you don't know, we are celebrating my birthday all month long, and by that I mean I'm giving away things on each of my lives. Now on Friday, if y'all aren't busy at 5 o'clock Eastern, I am going to be a guest designer on Higgy Ann's Floral Creations on her page. That's Rhonda's page. If you're not familiar with her, she's another wreath designer. She had surgery this week, and a couple of us are filling in for her and doing some guest designing in her on her page. So I am filling in on this Friday and next Friday, both at 5 p.m. Eastern. So I will still be doing my live at 2:30 on YouTube, and then I will get off of my live at 5 or at about 3:30 or so, and then I will go over to her page and do a live on her page at 5 o'clock to help her out. So I would love it if y'all would come over and watch. I've got some really special stuff planned for over there. Whoops. And I have been putting out every day. Hello. I've been putting out every day it's either at 5 or 7 o'clock on my page is her business page, so that people can go over and like her page, and that way you'll be able to see it when I go live. Let's go right here. I will hold this up for you guys in 1 second. Get my glue strings off of here. Whoops. I've got more glue stuck to me than I do anything else. But that's just the way it goes. So, all right, we got one more. And that one's going over here. Hello. Her page is, it's called Higgy Ann, Higgyann, Higgy Ann's Floral Creations. Her name is Rhonda. You may or may not have seen her. She does lives. She's on almost every night during the week, several times a week. So I will be on Friday, this Friday and next Friday, and I don't know about beyond that. We don't know what her recovery time is going to be just yet. She just came home today from the hospital. She had surgery on Monday. And so she is home resting comfortably from the last that I heard. So we're very happy to hear that. All right, now we're going to put these flowers in. Get my bow situated here because I want to put some stuff coming up out of the bow. Oh, you're very welcome. I hope you'll come over and watch. I like helping people out on their pages and doing that. So their audience gets, you get to see their audience gets to see you. So it's nice, Bend this one up a little bit. The nice thing about these is they got wires in them. You can bend them whatever direction you want. But this one just kind of wants to take on a life of its own and go where it wants, and I want it to go somewhere else. But that's okay. I will win in the end. So what do y'all got planned for this week? Anybody doing anything? There we go. Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, no. Oh, you follow Rhonda too? Yeah. No, I watched her before. I've watched her for a little bit, followed her for a little bit, and then I met her for the first time in person at Hardworking Moms Retreat in February when I went to Nashville. And she is just such a sweet lady and so much fun. So when she said she needed some help, of course I offered. And so did a bunch of other people. So I think just about every night this week, there's somebody different on her page filling in for her. All right, this one piece is missing some flowers and it looks kind of funny just sitting there by itself, so I'm going to cut it off. Let me hold it up so you guys can see it so far. There we go. So right now I'm just filling in with these pink and white flowers, taking up some open space, getting glue all over my fingers. You're not late. Never late. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I do go back after my live and look and see everybody's comments and try to answer anything that I feel I didn't answer or didn't see the first time. So, and I welcome everybody that tells me they're new. I like it when people tell me when they're new to my page. And don't forget, we are doing the giveaway tonight, guys. Every night or every live this month on YouTube and Facebook. All right, we want some down here now. So tonight, if you just joined, I am giving away, these are the little gifts I'm giving away tonight. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, you're very welcome, Kelly. I'm giving away a pack of the needles, so you'll have a pack of the needles that I use. I'm giving away a rotary cutter, and I'm giving away a beadsmith. All of this goes to one person tonight. So that's all one thing. And that's just my way of saying thank you for all your support and for being here and watching and helping me out and just hanging out with me. I can hear the military out there shooting tonight. Actually, they've been out there all day, but they're still out there tonight. I don't know how late they plan to be out there, but I hope by the time I go to bed, they're done. Oops. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes it can really rattle the house, too. Oh, well, thank you, Carol. You're so sweet. Thank you, Brenda. You guys are so nice to me. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Y'all are going to make me cry. You're so sweet. My family's probably laughing right now going, y'all don't know that person. All right, we need another one right here. Y'all, I am seriously thinking about cutting my hair. I told my husband I wouldn't cut it until after he got home, but man, I am seriously thinking about cutting it. Not short, but shorter. It is just so long. I have not had a haircut since the pandemic started last year. I'm at Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg is practically in my backyard. Pretty darn close, anyway. Okay, now this one we're going to put up top here, sticking out. Go. All right, let's fill in with some of this other greenery here. Let me show you guys first what we got. So here's the little way the way they have it hanging. I don't know if I'm gonna put another hanger on the back or not. So I've got some openings where I can see the foam, and I want to cover that up. So I'm going to take these and use these to cover it up. And this is just boxwood. I got it from my wholesaler. No, I don't live on the Army base, but we live right outside the base, and it's like almost right outside our backyard. I mean, it's very, very close. But no, we're not, my husband's not active duty anymore. He is retired. He works for the government, he works for the military, so he still works on the base, but he is retired now. So now I'm going to take my flowers and I'm going to blend it in with this boxwood that I just put in here so that it all mixes in together. There we go. So there's one. No, we don't hear that from the loudspeaker. We live right off of, we live near where they have the drop zones because it's the 82nd Airborne, so you know they have the drop zones out back here, and the artillery fields are right out back behind us. Not like literally behind us, but you know, close enough. But so the rest of the base is further away, but the artillery fields and the shooting ranges and the drop zones are all fairly close. We can watch them when they're jumping, when they are coming down. You know, we can see the planes go over our house, but I mean, we can't see it from here. We have to go out onto the main road to see that. But we see the skydivers. Those are, we can see right out front of our house. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to cut it up to probably just below my shoulders. I was looking at an older video, and I saw where I had it like that, and I thought it looked much nicer there, then. My husband doesn't like it when I cut my hair. He likes it long. But I have very thick hair, and it's, I have to straighten it because it's very curly or wavy. So it's, he doesn't have to take care of it, I do. Yeah, we're so used to it, we don't really hear it most of the time, especially the planes and that. We're not a flight path, but they do fly over every once in a while. But we get so used to it. I mean, most of the time, I don't even hear the artillery unless it's really bad, unless they're, usually when the Marine Corps is here, because the Marine Corps will come here, and because, we've got Camp Lejeune and Cherry Point, both are on the coast, and then they'll come here and do their training, weapons and that training. When they're here, it's really bad. I mean, the whole house will just shake. And you feel like you're being bombed. You really do. Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, my husband jumped for a long time. He was a paratrooper. And he jumped for quite a while. Towards the end of his career, he wasn't jumping, but he loved it. Yeah, he loved it. He loved it so much that he knew that he wanted to continue to work with the military after he retired, so that's what he's doing. And he'll be ready to retire from that job pretty soon, too. All right, let's get these strings out of here. Now, if I wanted to make this a little longer, the base, the ferns, I could add a couple of those long ones coming out. Let's see what we've got over here. I might have to get some more greenery to fill in, but for now, we will leave it. I don't think I need any of those white things. I don't know, maybe they're going to be messy, so. Let me cut one of them off, move those up. Don't want that stuff in my nose. How long did it take? How long did what take, Kelly? Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Okay, got it. I do not have this frame in my shop. Are you talking about the flower one? Yeah, I do not have that in my shop. I wish I did, but they are kind of pricey. This one here was $16.99. They also had the flip-flops. I got a set of those for Susan, and those were $24.99, and those are huge. Those are like 20, what did I say they were, Susan? 22, 24 inches. They're really big. I wish I'd have brought them up here. I would have showed them to you guys. I didn't even think to bring them upstairs, to be honest with you. Oh, you're fine, Kathy. We're going to put this one over here. Right in here. So again, this will be listed in my shop. Well, sorry, it is listed in my shop. What am I saying? I listed it earlier. Let's see. Let's look at it and see. You love the needles? I do too. They do. They make life so much easier. I think I need one more right there. I'm going to put one more up top here. I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds like thunder. It's actually the military. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's, especially when it's a day like today and it's been raining. It's funny when people first come to our house that have never been here and they hear that and they're like, what is that? Like, it's just artillery. No big deal. It's just artillery. Can't wait to get your needles. They are on their way. And I did send out the winner's stuff from last week, so you guys should get that by the end of the week. All right, so look at there. I think we pretty much, I see one or two spots where I need to cover up my foam, but other than that, let me get these glue strings. All right, let me dovetail my, oh, I already dovetailed them. Never mind. Now, I think I'm going to take some of my ribbon and I'm going to make some longer tails. Just going to cut it the length of my mat, which is 36. I just opened new scissors tonight and I don't know why I'm having problems cutting stuff. Those are brand new. This might be too long. We can cut them down if they are. I know I'll probably waste the ribbon, but you know what? It is what it is. Going to pinch this up together here. Twist, bend it towards me so that I can get this up on here. Now let me see where my hanger is again. So I need to go right up under here. So again, I'm going to take a floral pin. There, right in here is where I'm going to go. Going to put it through put my ribbon through there. Yeah, you're right. I probably do need to get those. I really like the Fisker ones, but and they last me a long time. But for whatever reason, this one I just opened up is not as sharp as they should be. All right, so we're going to go right up underneath here into the foam. Get that in there. Hold that. Yeah, those are probably a little too long. All right, and then I'm going to do one more, not as long. Probably about 20. Yeah, that's too long. Let's do, we'll do it this way. Let me see. No, that's too short. Let's just stick with the original plan. So all I'm doing is taking it, and I cut this one at 24 inches. The first one was at 36, 24, and then 12. Dovetailing them. Yeah, that is just really odd. Guess I'll go back to my old ones until I get another pair now. Folded it in half, finding my center, pinching it, and then I'm pulling it towards me. And then I'm putting a floral pin in the center. If I can get a hold of a floral pin. Putting a floral pin through the center of it. It keeps freezing. Oh no. Is anybody else freezing? Is it me? All right, and then this one's going to go in a little bit higher, right up in here, and we're going to go there, that way. So now you got 3 layers of tails. This one needs to go a little shorter. There we go. These will probably be curled or cut. Not, okay, it's not freezing for you guys, so it may just be her. Okay. Are you talking about weather freezing? She's probably talking about the weather. That would be my luck. I would think she's talking about freezing as in the feet is freezing. She's probably talking about weather. Your comments are live, but the video's not. Well, that I don't know about. Did you pause it or hit it or anything like that? I know you're probably not hearing it because you said, well, the comments are live, but the video's not. But so you may not hear me ask that. So, all right. I also have the little butterfly. Yeah, go out and come back in. That usually will fix just about anything. Usually, I say. All right, so if I have to add anything else, I will do it after because I have to be able to look at it to see. But can you see how those loops are in layers like that? Or those tails? I keep saying loops, but I mean tails. So I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do because it's going to be heavy over here. So it's going to want to tend to go like this. That might be okay, but I got lots of glue strings here. All right, so now I have my little butterfly. Let's see where we want to put the butterfly. Maybe we'll just put it coming in this way. So it's got a little pink butterfly. Can you all see the butterfly? All right, there. So let's see. Do we want it there or do we want to move it over here? I can put it off to the side. We can put it out here to the end. Let me see. Let me see over here. We could put it on one of the petals like that. Can also put it like right there above the flowers. Yeah, I like it closer to the flower. I like it up here, right here is where I like it. Yeah, so I think that's where I'm going to put it, is right there. So it has a little wire in the back of it. And all I did was bend it over so that it's got like a little hook. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but there's a little wire right here that sticks up. I glued it in place to make sure it doesn't come out. Now I forgot which direction I was going to put it. This way. So I'm going to dip this little pin in the glue. Try not to get it. Let's just use my stick here. All right. So there's the glue on there. There we go. So I will take and roll these and curl them. with my dowel. So I use my little dowel here for that because I think it gives it a nicer curl. And I'm not doing it tight, I'm doing it loose. Oops. And then let it fall on its own. And there we go, guys. Of course, I will take a picture of it tomorrow in the daytime on the door. And I will go through and I will make sure that there are no holes where you can see the foam. I will make sure to fill those in. And this is listed in my shop. I also have, let me show you guys the ribbons I've got. I've got ribbons in my shop. We've got this patriotic ribbon, 1.5 inch. You get 10 yards. 10 yards of the cotton. I have, 10 yard rolls of the bee. 10 yards of the lemon with the black check on the background. So those are all available in my shop. Some of the signs that I have are the Cotton Pickin' Blessed, the Bee Blessed, and then this is what I'm going to do on the live I do on Rhonda's page on Friday. I'm going to do a wreath using this sign, which is the, it says Farmer's Market, fresh lemonade, ice cold, and it's got the picture of lemonade on it. So I'll be using that. And there is our pink sunflower. I'm just going to call it a flower. Door hanger. Now you can hang this on the door, you can hang it on the wall, you can hang it on your porch next to your door and have a wreath maybe that matches. That would be pretty. Guys, have a great night. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. If I don't see you or talk to you before then, be kind to one another, and I thank you so much for hanging out with me. Good night.